Hi, I'm Eliza and today I'll be preparing an insulin infusion for Christine Jenkins. The first thing I did when I entered the room is wash my hands to make sure I'm nice and clean, and then I gathered my equipment for my flush, my injection of Actrapid, and also my my normal saline diluent. So first things first, just going to make sure my hands are nice and clean. Second of all, I will confirm on the order that it is a proper order that has been signed off by the doctor, which it has. I double check it's 50 units of Actrapid with 49.5 mils of sodium chloride to be infused. So after I make sure that she doesn't have any allergies to any medication. This is Christine Jenkins. Her URN is 22065. So once I've made sure that's ready, the first thing I need to do is prepare my flush, as we're injecting into a cannula, so we just want to make sure it's nice and clean. I'm going to use 10 mils of sodium chloride. So the first thing I do is I would unwrap my needles carefully. Then I'm going to add, insert my 18 gauge needle onto my 10 mil syringe. And then I crack my sodium chloride. And then I just need to draw this up. Okay, so that can go there. I need to make sure there are no air bubbles in the syringe. Alright, and that is 10 milliliters on the line. And then just using one hand, I resheath my needle with the cap in the kidney dish, so that's safe. And I will label it sodium chloride so we're aware of what drug is going into the syringe. There we go. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is prepare my Actrapid. Once again, I'm going to double check Actrapid and confirm on the order this is the drug we need. Then I will confirm how many units is in here, 100 units, and we need 50 units. And then I will also check the expiry date, which is 2029, so this is fine. After that, I'm going to take an alcohol swab and clean the lid just to make sure there's no contamination. And we can throw that away. The next thing I'm going to do is take my insulin drawing needle, which is marked with 50 units, and just draw up the Actrapid like that. And make sure it goes all the way down to the 50 units. Alright, excellent. I keep this vial because I'll need my second nurse to check for me. And then make sure there are no air bubbles. Alright, perfect. And once again, one-handed, I will resheath that to keep it safe and keep the vial in that so we know what that is. Okay, so after preparing my flush and my insulin, the final thing I need to do is prepare my diluent, which is, as per both the orders and the injectable handbook, is going to be 49.5 mils of sodium chloride. So the first thing I need to do, I've gathered 5 vials of 10 mils of sodium chloride. I need to check the expiry date of each one. So once those are cracked and open, the first thing I do, I take my 50 mil syringe, because we need 49.5 of this for the injection, and a normal 18 gauge drawing needle, and I attach that into the Lure lock. Then I'll uncap that and I will draw this up. Okay, so once I've drawn up all 5 of those to make sure I have 50 mils, I need to make sure there are no bubbles in the solution, and we're just a little under at 49.5. Then once again I will recap this needle one-handed, and I will get rid of the needle and throw it straight into the sharps bin. The next step after this is I need to take my insulin, so I carefully take that out of the sheath, and then I can inject it straight into the Lure lock. So that's 50 units of Actrapid to 49.5 mils of sodium chloride as per the order. And then this goes straight into the sharps bin as well. Right, so once that is ready, this would be the point in the procedure where I get my secondary nurse to come and reconfirm my expiry dates. Also, it's the right patient, there are no allergies, and the dose is actually correct. After this, I'll write up my drug sticker and make sure and double check to make sure the drug is written down as well as the dilutant, and then it's been prepared by and checked by another nurse, and make sure everything's within expiry dates. So once that's been checked and confirmed, I need to label my syringe, and I wrap that around to make sure all the numbers are still showing so we can tell how much is going in and how much has been in. Right. Then my final step is I need to prime my extension line. So once again, as with all of this, I would check the packaging to make sure nothing's been tampered with and nothing's been opened. Once I confirm that, I can uncap it, screw in the smaller end to my syringe with my mixture in, and I just need to prime that to a little bit, just checking the line to make sure there are no bubbles and make sure there is liquid coming out at the other end to make sure the line is fully primed. And once that is ready to go, once that's ready to go, I can take this and my secondary nurse who will help me and order chart and prepare an infusion for the patient.